Buddy, it's that time again. Yeah. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Spider to the web, and I'm back with another one. And I got a little bean head in my room. He won't get out. Anybody know how to get rid of these? How you get these out of your room? These right here. You know how to get these out? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't leave. It just stand here in your video for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Just stand here in my video for no reason. Like, yo, get out. See? They won't leave. How can you get them to leave? Explain that to me, people. How can y'all get these to leave? Man, I had 4 of these. Then this one came, so it's 5 now. Now I got 5 of them. But the other 4, you know what I'm saying, are all grown. So they gone. You know what I'm saying? But this one still here. He grown now. Ain't you grown? Yeah, he go get a job and everything and get out. You see what I'm saying? But he's still here. I don't understand. Now he finna touch my stuff. See what I'm saying? Always coming in here touching stuff. See, this is what these things do. I don't know what these are. These little things right here. See, now he finna mess with stuff. Look at that. Leave it alone. Leave it. Be hard head. Hard head kids these days. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do.
Where's mine? You didn't even get
I don't know
mine.
what to do. I don't know where yours at in the store, I guess.
You didn't even buy them.
Go buy it yourself with your own money.
No.
Your
You
own
buy
money, because
it
I'm not buying them.
because you said that you would buy it.
No. I'm about the ones that's put together. They go all look like that. Same color. I'm not buying no different color. They go all look like all those that I get. And the other 3, that's still down now. But it's all good.
There's 3 that's still down.
Put my case down before you break it. Don't touch that. These hard-headed kids, you know what I'm saying? When you got hard-headed kids, what do you do to stop these? You can't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing in here. Nothing at all. Leave everything alone. Touch nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just get out. Matter of fact, I got 4 of those now. The other one's 3, but it's 4. But anyway, my nice little video, you know what I'm saying? After I argue with this little munchkin up in here. So, weekend coming up. Got a 3-day weekend. I got to go see my other son. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I got to be there for my other son because he in a bad situation. So his pops got to be there. That's what you got to do for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, myself, I'm just chilling until this weekend. I'm enjoying my 3-day weekend. And I'm going to have me a good time because it's called sitting right up in here, sitting at this house. And I'm probably going to get out on my tennis game because I really want to play that. I want to play that real bad. And I might stream it. You know what I'm saying? I might stream me getting down on some top spin. You know what I'm saying? Because Call of Duty, nah. Everybody else be online playing Call of Duty. I don't want to play that online. I ain't got time.
Is that a 2-player?
Nope, unless you online. Now today it was a little chilly outside. So I don't know where y'all from. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from Illinois. And I was in Florida. a couple of years ago. Then I came back here, which I should have not done, but it is what it is. And I'm planning on going right back to that beautiful state of Florida. You know what I'm saying? Because being here ain't it. I came back here and took one of the biggest pay cuts I've ever took in my life. Never again. I can tell you that. Never again.
So if you bought all those PS5 games, and
So they was cheap.
and you only one that
They was cheap.
that you bought
All of them was cheap.
what for us,
They was all cheap.
for both of us,
All of them was cheap.
was that
I ain't better for no both of us.
Lego game.
These are my games for my PS5.
I said the Lego game.
These games was cheap. This was $10. Still $10 right now. I'm gonna get out on that. And this one right here was $20. Now this was the cheap. I missed the sale on this one, but I caught that clearance on this one and this one, so I was good.
Oh.
But this one I missed the sale. It's $20, which is the original price. I missed the sale on that, but it's all good.
You said that.
I'm not playing nothing right now. The only thing I'm focusing on is helping your brother get out the situation he in. That's way more important than playing that.
Than playing with me.
No, I play with you all the time.
No, you don't.
Your brother got to get out that situation. You got to stop thinking about yourself and think about your brother and the situation he's in. We got to get him out of there. You don't know nothing about that type of stuff. Can't keep thinking about yourself all day. Think about your other siblings, your other family.
My other siblings are grown.
Other family you think about. Other siblings to think about. Ain't just you.
I don't really need to think about my grown.
Yes, you do. But your daddy got to think about. So if something happened to them, your daddy got to hide their back just like I got yours. Same thing. I got to hide their back. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. That's how life is. Can't be thinking about yourself. Now think about your siblings. Think about your mom, your dad, all that. You got 5 other siblings. 5. And you gotta think about it. Yeah, that one in that count. That's 5. 5 siblings. Now think about them. Think about them. Yes, that one do count. That's 5 siblings. Yeah. That's your sister in there. She ain't my kid, but she's still your sister. You gotta think about that.
But she's your daughter.
Yeah, my stepdaughter. You know what I'm saying? The other 4 siblings, you gotta think about them. If they get in a situation, they daddy gotta help them. Simple as that. So certain things I can't do right now. Like buying these, that's not important. But you gotta think about that stuff. That's not important. I ain't bought nothing. You ain't see me bought nothing. Last thing I bought was that.
What?
These games. That the last thing I bought.
No, you bought that.
Bought what?
That.
What? What is that?
That white box.
Yeah, but that's it. I bought that with the games. All that together. That's the last thing I bought. I ain't bought nothing since. Because I ain't got time. I don't have time to be buying stuff. I got other stuff to think about. Other stuff to worry about. Like me and your moms, we tried to get a house and stuff. So
see, that's what I want.
That's what we try to get. We try to build, get a house. You know what I'm saying? She's saving. I haven't been able to save because the situation's popping up. So I couldn't save nothing. But now I'm finna start saving. So I can't spend. Spending got to stop. Can't do no more spending. No, I ain't spend nothing. That's an oil change. That's for a vehicle. I need that. The car's a need. There ain't no want. That is a need. You got to spend money on stuff you need. See what I'm saying?
Where are you going?
You gotta think about stuff like that, boy. It's a need. Like you be wanting toys. You don't need no toys because you got a whole bunch of them in there. You gotta think about the need. What do I need? You need books. You need pencils, pens, rulers, paper to write on, stuff like that. Those are needs. That's stuff that you need. You know what I'm saying? Like your book bag tore up. You need another one. See what I'm saying?
I really don't.
Shoes you got. Your shoes messed up. You need more shoes, new shoes.
Well, you
You
won't
need
buy
new clothes.
You or mom won't
Stuff
buy
like that.
nothing.
I'm finna get some. Don't worry about it. I ain't getting them right now. Because you don't need them right now. See what I'm saying? You ain't going to no school. You can wear them outside and keep tying them up. That's what you supposed to be doing. Them shoes. You can tie all them shoes up that you got.
I ain't got no shoes. I got shoelaces on them.
Tie them all up. You know what I'm saying? You got them Jordans. They always got shoelaces on. Put them Jordans on. Put them Jordans on. See, I'm making my whole video right here talking to my son about good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Telling him about the needs and the wants. You know what I mean?
I know what a need is.
All he needs is to learn how to do things. That's a need. You see what I'm saying? Like math, that's a need. You're going to need that.
So was this
You know what
a
I'm
need?
saying? It's definitely a need.
Why?
Because it's for my channel.
But you already had one.
No, that one broke. It's broken.
But you said you could fix it.
No, you can't fix that. It was broken. This one right here is beautiful because it follows me around. See what I'm saying? This is what I want. This was a need for my channel because I got tired of holding that phone. That's a need.
Is this a need?
You see what I'm saying? Those are all wants. That is stuff that I wanted. So I bought them and I own all of them. Those are wants. I don't need to play with them. They wants. When we get a house, they all go sit and stand and be put in position like these guys. And they gonna stay there forever until I decide to move them around. As simple as that. No, I ain't. You ain't getting none of those. Them is classics that you ain't touching. No, sir. You had plenty of stuff. I bought you plenty of things. I giving you stuff. Nah, I ain't gonna happen. Yeah. You ain't getting nothing. Nothing. Those belong to me. I had them for a very long time. They are mine. That's how that works. Just like these guys belong to me. You finna get your own. Yeah, you actually getting the real version. You finna get the T13. They gonna have 13s on their chest. So you getting the real ones. These are dummy 13s. They don't have 13s on. You know what I'm saying?
No, the real ones are dummy 13s.
No, the real ones are 13, Titan 13. These are not Titan. These are the dummies. So you getting the real ones. The actual real 13s, you know what I'm saying? With the 3D thing look on it. That look like you need to clean them up. But that's what you're gonna get. You getting those versions. You know what I'm saying? Not these versions. These versions got problems. And that's why I ain't put the other ones together yet. I keep running into problems with all of them. Except these two. These are the only two that did not give me a problem. This one was a problem. That one was a problem. That one really was a problem. These two was just alike. And he just failed. But these two are just alike. They both got problems right in the middle part.
Wait, why did his body come off?
Because I fixed it. Not really. But he fixed all right. But the white one is fixed perfect.
Why can't he stand up? The blue one.
I don't want him standing up. It's going to come apart. So this whole video is me talking to my son about needs and wants. You know what I'm saying? Like a need, everybody know what a need is, right? Let's just say you need this roof over your head. Roof over your head. Right? So I got a roof over my head, over his head. We pay for that. That's what we pay for. That's a need. You know what I'm saying? A want is let's just say this television. You don't need that. That's a want. You want to watch TV. You want to have a TV in your house. That's not a need though. But you don't need a television. See what I'm saying? You just want that because you want to play video games on a big screen or something like that. So like a PS5, that's a need. That's a want. It's not a need. Xbox Series X, that's a want. Not a need. I don't need these, but I like them. So I wanted them.
And you didn't have to get that big of a TV.
I so didn't, but I did. And when I get a house, because I don't like this TV. You know what I'm saying? This TV here is an ONN. I want everybody to know about these TV. I hate these goddamn TVs. Now this TV sucks. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes let's just say if the light go out, it blinks at the bottom red. And it's blinking because the power went out and it's not powerful enough to keep it on. So it's gonna keep blinking until it figures out, okay, the power is good. Then if you download apps on it, too many apps, it ain't gonna work right. You see what I'm saying? It's not a good TV. I hate this goddamn TV. This TV, boy, TV makes me mad. This me I'm getting rid of. It's going in the living room, and I'm finna get another one, a Samsung, which I love. That's coming in this room, in the bedroom. But this one here got to go. And there's a 65-inch screen TV that I should have not bought, and my wife told me not to buy it because she know I hate these, and I bought it anyway. Listen to your wife. If your wife tell you to do something, do what she tell you to do. That's all they will tell you. But these are wants. None of this stuff is a need. Shoes on my feet, that's a need because you need that to go outside, walk around, stuff like that. Clothes, you need that because you can't walk around naked. You need clothes on. So these are needs, not wants. Now, if you want a certain brand of clothing, that's different. So, like I said, if you want a Mary clothes, or if you want Tommy Hilfiger, or if you want Versace, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, those are wants. You don't need those. Those are wants. All you need is clothes on your back. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's just how it is. Now, women, I like the way women dress because they don't care about no designer, nothing. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. They wear a lot of sheen and a lot of whatever that other store is. I forget what it's called. I forget what that other store called, but a lot of sheen stuff. They love that stuff, that brand. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame them. It look good on the females. And some of the dudes rocking some sheen too. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. I'm gonna put that sheen shit on because I like it. Some of it look good, some of it don't. So it's all good though. But those are this video is a good video. I'm glad my son came here so I could talk to him about some wants and needs, you know. Like he be wanting toys when we go to the store. Those are wants, because you don't need them. You got so many toys in there that you don't need to play with. No, he ain't like me. Me and my brother had the same stuff. We had a whole bunch of toys. From G.I. Joe to Transformers to Star Wars to He-Man to Thundercats to Voltron. And this is what we did. Everybody get mixed in, everybody get played with. At the same time, we mixed them all together. Then when we got a little older, the Turtles and stuff came out, we grabbed them. They all playing, they all together. Turtles versus Voltron. Voltron versus G.I. Joe. Transformers, everybody. Everybody getting there. We playing everything. Everything. Ain't because I ain't got this foot soldier. Yeah, some of the Star Wars gonna be foot soldiers. They gonna be the foot soldiers today. Shredder gonna be one of them. Splinter gonna be somebody else, a Lego character or something. That's just what we did. We didn't care. We created our own characters with our own toys. So these kids today don't know how to do that. They don't know nothing about stuff like that. They ain't got the foot soldiers, so I'm not gonna play with the turtles. What? Well, you got other stuff that you can use to have the turtles fight them. You know what I'm saying? Like he got Batman's and Miles Morales's and Spider-Man toys.
Well, one of my Miles Morales,
All of the, they can all fight. They can all fight. I ain't even trying to hear. They can all fight. Like them Transformers down there, I get. Them Transformers will be fighting them G.I. Joes, I gotta know. It's just simple. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll make if we watch the movie like say Last Dragon, if y'all know what Last Dragon is, give me a thumbs up in the comment. But Last Dragon, it was like a black version of Bruce Lee. So we would take a G.I. Joe character that was black, and he gonna be Leroy. You know what I'm saying? That's Leroy right there. We didn't care what his name was. His name could have been Roadblock. We didn't care what your name is. Your name Leroy today. Simple. And we played that. Sure enough, gonna be another black character. Simple. That's how we did. That's how we did back in the day. We just played. You know what I'm saying? These kids today, they don't know how to get down there. They don't know nothing about the stuff that we used to do. My brain is different. You know what I'm saying? I got so much stuff up here that I had to put it on paper. That's why I became an artist. So I can learn how to draw these things and get them out or to be stuck in here forever. So I got to learn that stuff. And that's just how it is.
I want to learn how to draw.
Well, he ain't know nothing about that. It's called practice. You can teach yourself how to draw just like I did. You teach yourself. This is another thing. I'm going to tell y'all this, then I'm going to get up out of here. Teach yourself how to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain to y'all what I did. I taught myself several things. I taught myself how to do math the easy way. I taught myself how to abbreviate so many words to where I understood what they meant. And so did the teacher. You see what I'm saying? I taught myself how to write very well. So when I start writing my comic books, they gonna make sense. You see what I'm saying? I taught myself how to draw. You know, ain't nobody teach me how to draw. I took some paper, I started tracing comic books, then I want to draw my own comic. I'm not gonna keep tracing these. I learned. I taught myself how to get out. You got to teach yourself. You can't just be, I want to learn how to draw, and then you draw one day, and then you quit the next day. That ain't how that works. It's just like this YouTube thing. Everybody's doing the same thing, and then they quit, and then start doing something different, like vlogging. And you know vlogging don't work, but you did it anyway. What sense do that make? Do what's making it work, and just keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get up out of here. So to the next video, y'all. I might talk about this again tomorrow. Who knows? The next movie I'm gonna let y'all. Peace.